thank you very much for coming. It's absolutely fabulous to see so many friends and family here today. I think this is a wedding that you'll all remember, but I don't think I've ever been to one where there's been two separate venues for the ceremony. But you know, so be it. And thank you everybody for fitting in and making it a fun and exciting event for all concerned. I'd like to start by thanking those that have contributed to this wonderful event, particularly to Nigel and Elise for providing the wine, the cake and other things, and of course, most importantly, providing the handsome groom. I'd also like to thank Liz, who's provided Natasha's wonderful dress, and also the band that we're going to enjoy dancing and listening to later on in this evening. So again, this has been already a fabulous event for me. I've really been enjoying it. But when I was thinking about my speech, there were three words beginning with P that particularly I thought was important. Now, the first is pride. I'm the proudest father today. I'm immensely proud of both my children, of their achievements, but also of what wonderful people they've become. And I'm immensely proud here that there's so many people who want to come and share your special day, Tash. And it's really a great feeling for me. I mean, you've done a lot of achievements in your life. You're someone who can make things happen, who are very clear that you about what you want, will put a lot of effort and into making it, and don't get fazed by whatever it is. So whether it's learning how to play Weber's clarinet concerto, or whether how to source several hundred free condoms, this is something that you will step up to and make happen. So I'm remain immensely proud of your achievements. Coming to the second P is partner. This event is very much about partnership. For us Joneses, finding a partner that will put up with us and is something of a challenge. I'm sure there are plenty of people in the audience who can give very long lists to those who are interested in the challenges that being a partner of a Jones might bring. But there's also benefits. And I think one of the great marks of the benefits of being a Jones partner is that in this room there's over 100 years of married Jones couples here. And I think that that's a really powerful statistic, that actually sticking with the Jones is a good thing to do. So also, partnership isn't just about your spouse, your wife or your husband. It's about the friends that you and colleagues and so on that you spend your lives together with. And here, one of the bridesmaids is Jenny, who Tash has been a partner with before she was born. They met at the antenatal class, and they have gone on, sharing important moments and experiences throughout their lives. Without Jenny, I wouldn't have experienced how to transform what I am still convinced was an aircraft hangar into a trance tent for their 18th birthday party, full of glow lights and so on. We could enumerate more and more occasions. Mary, the other bridesmaid, was very important for Tash in building her academic study, and together they were influential in setting up a academic society to help their colleagues with their studies, called the MAD Society, the Mingle and Drink Society. So again, Mary has been a big partner, big part of Tash's life, and I think this has been fabulous. Now, as we're here to celebrate Jason and Tash's commitment to their partnership going forward. And in Jason, I think Natasha, I'm sure she feels, we all feel, have made a fabulous choice. that Jason is someone who is romantic, caring, considerate, clever, brilliant, who is able to introduce Natasha to all sorts of new things. Now, I'm sure Andy in his speech will be full of more constructive adjectives, as is the normal science. But one of the things that a partner does is that they have to introduce you into new experiences and new ideas and new ways of doing things. Now, Jason, being a man, has been introducing Natasha into the idea of doing one thing at a time. And in particular, he's introduced Natasha into the idea of cycling, where you just focus on cycling and don't focus on the additional activity of whinging at the same time. Now, this wasn't something that I've ever achieved in my life, so my hats go off to Jason in achieving this. But I'm pleased to see he's also partnered with Natasha, and he's already had her get to the top of a scaffolding ladder with a scraper in her hand, doing the DIY and the decorating. So I think that's a great sign for the future. So I think they're well set for having a fabulous partnership going forward, which then brings me to the third P. The third P is party. That's what we're all here for, to have a fabulous party. We've got a lot of entertainment for you throughout the evening. You've already got your party hats, your moustaches, and so on. Later on, we've got a band with dancing. We've got a photo booth. We've got other things. And Jason will give you more details in his speech of some of the excitement. But you've already, I'm sure, appreciated some of the photographs, and those that have been to the toilets might have been impressed with the artwork, which shows the quality of the artistic talent that is in this room today. So it gives me immense pleasure to be the first person to officially ask you to raise a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Ralphs and wish them every happiness in their long lives together. Mr. and Mrs. Ralphs.